What's up, everybody? This is Brad, and it's time to look at the new Battle Pass for Fortnite Chapter 7 Season 3. So a lot happened in the live event, and I guess these are the new characters carrying the story forward. And first up, we have the Guardian, which, if we judge him based on his armor, should be a new member of the Seven. So let's take a look at him. One sprite, one big mech. He's got the Seven's standard color scheme going on here. I believe he is supposed to be a member of the Seven. But anyway, he's your first unlockable here. Sprite Pod. As you collect sprites this season, we will be able to see them in this back bling, which is interesting. Seven Sweeper. Yep. Guardian Strike. I wonder how this little sprite guy ended up as a member of the Seven. That'll be interesting to see how that story plays out. The Spirit Realm. Okay. Give me some here. Sprite Magic. Spirit Blade. Oh, look at the effect on it. It's kind of Kinetic Blade-esque, I guess. Champion of the Sprites. Call him the Guardian. It says call him the Guardian. It should be they call him. Let's take a look at him. So this must just be one sprite that just, he's got it together more than all of the others, I guess. So he gets to be in charge. Okay, whoops. Going too far ahead. Guardian's Parade. Oh, that's funny. Although those look a lot bigger than him. But they carry him around as their war hero. That's pretty funny. Okay, Sprite Guardians. This is going to be, I guess, all your different edit styles and stuff. Sprite Might. Am I recording? V-Bucks, of course, which are now less than they used to be. Thank you, Epic. Nobody wanted more value for their purchases. Sprite Seat. This little friend has your back. What? Oh, it's just a digital sprite. Sprite Fall. Look at them all. The Guardian. Different sort of design here. Let's take a look at this. Assemble the Guardian. I guess we can't look at that. Oh. This just shows all of the... I think you have to actually find these in the game in order to customize them. And you get a bunch of this stuff here. There's him with his helmet stuff, like the usual Seven. More choices here. Customize the body. And the arms. And the colorings. Okay. So that's the Guardian. Now let's take a look at the Void Blade. She specifically works for the Dark Voyager. Draw the line. That's pretty neat. I like that emote. Void's Eye. Looks like the Millennium Eye from Yu-Gi-Oh! Dark Cubic Sneakers. I just don't care about kicks. I just can't care about them. Blade of the Void. This one does not have an effect. It doesn't look all that different, though, from the Guardian sword. Blade of the Void. Back bling. The Void Blade. Voyage through the Void. Okay. I'm assuming she's just... She probably doesn't have much of a real personality. She's maybe she's a manifestation of the Dark Voyager's just, desire to fight. I don't know. She could just be a loyal henchman. Blade of the Cold Star. Ice themed stuff now. Cold Star, V-Bucks, Fallen Stars. I don't know if that's original or not, so let's get out of here. I am his Blade. Faithful to the Dark Voyager. And Cold Star Void Blade. Again. Wonder why she's got a cold theme going on. Especially because we just killed the Ice King. Alright, that's all for her. Next we've got Cluster. Cluster Duck. Okay, Duck Keys. He's got a keytar. Cluster Case. What is it? It's the big duck with money in it. Quack Smasher. Quack Coaster. The glider. Look at the money. This guy's rich. Lucky Duck. That reminds me of the Lucky Duck song from the Bob's Burgers movie, even though that doesn't sound at all like it anyway. Cluster the Duck. Look at him with his gold chain. Looks like he's wearing a golf suit. You going to play golf, dude? And then you get the day off Cluster, so he's even more casual. His eyes are messed up. Up. Going too far again. Cluster's backstroke. Oh, he's swimming in the jewels. That's cute. A swimming emote. I don't think we've had one like that before. Golden Quack Coaster. Oh, we're getting into gold stuff. You know what gold means. Quack Smasher Gold. Golden Cluster. Are you kin to Midas by chance? We all know that that's what the gold is really for. Alright. Next is Heatwave PJ. Okay. Listen up, the beat goes on. Listening to music. Just a little grooving emote. Okay. Boombox. That looks like it could be a sidekick. Soundwave Basher. Soundwave Basher in the hand. Whoa, look at those blades. Fight them with music. Sound Sweeper. And Heatwave PJ. Hit him with the beat. I kind of like her. I mean, she's not really... Doesn't look like she's ready to fight anybody, but... Yeah, she's cute, I guess. Well, what does her alt styles look like? Okay. We might have a better version here. Nightwave, Banner, V-Bucks, Night Radio Rider. Kind of cool. SOS, Save Our Spirits. The Battle Bus, everybody's hanging on for dear life. I see Meowscles there. There's Jonesy, even though he's been shot. There's the Quacker guy. There's Hope. And Nightlife PJ. It's got sort of like a neon look to it. I kind of like this look, though. I wonder if there's one that's going to be kind of maybe a fusion of those two styles. I mean, yeah, it looks nice. Wolf. I actually kind of like this character. So this is the third howling emote that we've gotten. I like the extra visual effect. They had to differentiate it from the others, but that one's pretty cool. Cosmic Wolf. Wow. Look how angry he is. Wolf's Mark. What does he work for? I guess we'll find out soon. Merc Travel Pack. Got a robot arm, I just realized that. This is a pretty cool looking character, actually. Reminds me of the Burning Wolf from Chapter 2, who was supposed to be part of the first order of the first shadows that worked for Midas. I wonder if this is related to that character. Wolf's Fangs. Blades. Wolf. The Lupine, or whatever it's supposed to be. Mercenary on the prowl. Yeah, I actually really like this look. I wonder if there's some secret to him or anything. I can't tell. He just looks kind of like an edgy wolf. That's okay. Tactical. Wolf Banner. Pack Leader. V-Bucks. Tactical Merch Travel Pack. And Tactical Wolf. I like the standard look better. Yeah, this one I don't care too much for. All right. Next up, we've got Dylan. And people have definitely been talking about this skin, and we'll talk about it. We'll talk about her when we get in here. Luxury speedboat. She's got a speedboat glider. Okay. Dylan's attention. Cherub holster. Okay, she's carrying a gun on her. Even just straight up on her back. Dylan's furs. As a wrap. Windfall. Plenty of diamonds and gold. Look at the bracelets. I wonder if those are supposed to be like in her hands and they're just not working right. It's kind of weird that they're floating like that. Oh well. Dylan, real queens take what they want. Now, of course, the first thing people realized is that this skin definitely has not much clothing. And this might be the first time we've had an actual bikini skin in the game, or well, she's wearing a bikini top. But and some people have noticed on Twitter that they've been, for a select handful of skins, for the female skins, they've added jiggle physics to the game. And I know that upsets some folks, and I'm kind of like this. I don't care if it's there or not. It's a teen-rated game. There's far worse in other teen-rated. Look at Street Fighter. I mean, they gave Chun-Li's thighs jiggle physics in Street Fighter 6. But I don't care. I think it looks fine. Was that all you can? No customization here? I guess not. But I will say this. If we can get characters wearing bikini tops now, can we please do a Gurren Lagann collab now? So we can have, like, Yoko in the game? Like, she actually uses a gun. Like, we've gotten, like, exactly one anime collab, that I can remember, like Cowboy Bebop, where the characters in the show actually regularly use guns. So Yoko is an expert sniper. Give us Yoko. But I would also like to see, like, Kamina in the game, or Simone, or, you know, give us a skin of the actual Gurren Lagann mech. It's one of the coolest looking giant robots to come out of anime. Like, let us have that, please. But, anyway, that's Dylan. Let's move on. What's her emote? Merc Step. There's not much to it. Underwhelming. She's got a chainsaw? A silver chainsaw. Say I pack a chainsaw! Going Limp Biscuit on everybody. Okay. Queen with guns. Oh boy, big dill. Don't mess with the queen. Oh, I see now. It's a tiger. She's got a tiger theme going here. And she's even got like the striped tattoos to match. You can customize her tattoos depending on which style you pick. Okay. I guess I kind of like this. I like the original style better. Okay. And here we go now. Vanguard Slone. We're getting into some lore stuff. Oh, I like the way that she peers out over her shades like that. That's cool. Slone's code. Calculating. Uh-oh. She's done hacked through this system. I actually have wondered how long it was going to take for them to bring Slone back into the story. Hope had drawn a picture of her on the Chapter 5 map. I thought she was going to be back soon, but no. Yeah, it took a while to get her back, but I'm excited to see what she'll do now. Sprite shenanigans? Because it looks like she's still aligned with the good guys. And she could turn on a dime. You know, she's been the villain. She's been like an, you know, a temporary partner. And she's been aligned with Jones. You know, we haven't seen her or heard from her in the game herself since the original Fortnite OG, where she told Jonesy that, you know, I don't think reality is done with us just yet. So, Nice to have her back. Vanguard wings. Okay. A lot of digital stuff with this skin. Vanguard pack. You know, it makes me wonder, like, is she part of... Maybe she was the leader of the elites. I mean, her gear kind of matches that. Although I would imagine they would have called her Elite Jones, but I don't know. I think... Wasn't the other Sadie skin named Vanguard Sadie? Not Elite Sadie, the other one. I don't know. I'll have to check that. But here she is. Vanguard Slone. I like the black and the green. Uh-oh. Something we can't see yet. Alright, going over. Light wave axe. Bite me. That's funny. Light wave pack. Switching sides. Okay, look at them. Look at them all. Now, you can't see it because of my, you know, beautiful face there, but the Singularity is right behind me. She's coming back to the story, too. We already know that from the audio logs from the previous season. But look at this. Look, it's kind of an unexpected alliance here. Because you've got the Singularity, who was part of the I.O., but everybody thought she was the Paradigm. So I'm wondering how that works. I'm figuring that all of these characters are going to end up as the official new 7. Because the Order's the only original 7 member who's still alive. Everybody else has either been absorbed by Chrome, you know, sacrificed to Zero Fusion, or, you know, the Imagined is just straight up dead. And the Foundation was frozen by the Ice King, but there was an alternate voice lines for the previous live event, for the Shattered live event, to show if the Foundation had won the rivalry, then the Dark Voyager would have killed him after he defeated the Ice King too. So either way, the Foundation and the Ice King were both destined to die in this fight. Instead of focusing on the bigger picture of, you know, they had to fight, they had to have their little spat, I guess, and it cost them both their lives. Oh, I don't think we're going to see the Foundation again, and the Ice King's probably done too, unless some sort of 0-point magic revives them both. But that felt like that fight and the ending for it felt appropriate. You know? Like, we can move on from those characters now. Especially in the case of The Rock. We don't need to bring Dwayne Johnson back, because he's going to be way too expensive for this stuff. He barely had... He didn't even have any voice lines through the season, I don't think. He was in the original... The first trailer, and he was in the live event. How much could that have cost? I don't know. It is Dwayne Johnson, so who knows? But anyway, well, maybe we can move on now and focus on more of these characters. Characters who are actually, you know, been around in the story for a bit. And who, you know, have voice actors that probably won't cost millions of dollars to hire. But anyway. But yeah, this is an interesting alliance here, and it's going to be interesting to see how they play, you know, how they work together. So, because Singularity, former I.O., Dr. Slone, former I.O., the Order, the only original member of the 7 left, Hope, of course, aligned with Jonesy, who's aligned with the Order. So, but they're going to have to work together here because they're all working to stop the Dark Voyager. But voice lines show that they don't know that the Visitor is actually Geno yet. So I'm really curious as to how all this happened. I want to know if the new Visitor was always... I want to know if the Reality Unknown Visitor was always Geno, or after the rocket launch event, which fused with that red Rift Butterfly, if that somehow turned him into Geno or something. That's still a lot of unanswered questions in this game. There always will be, I think. But there we go. And here's Lightwave Slone. I think the black and green looks better, personally. But this isn't bad. It kind of reminds me of her I.O., her original skin. And we can't see this yet. And now the secret skin, as it were. John Wick Ink and Pen Gun Glider. That's pretty cute. Parabellum. Just a lot of Keanu Reeves. Gilded Hourglass. It's kind of weird, though, that this is already a character that's in the game. Why is he in the Battle Pass? Like, is he going to be part of the story this time? Did they think, you know what, we could actually work John Wick into the season pretty well? Yeah, he's already been in the game for a long time. Let's just do ink and pen because he's got a comic book out. Like, that's okay. I like the ink and pen style skins. They're really good. Baby Yaga, okay, or Baba Yaga, Baby Yaga. Wick's axe. It's funny. Unretired, I'm back. Okay, haha. John Wick, pen and ink. Yeah, I'm thinking I'm back. Yeah, I mean, he looks fine. He's kind of shiny. It might be because of the background, though. And he gets his doggy, which apparently, all you got to do to unlock the doggy is he is trapped on the map somewhere. If you go free him, you get him. That's all you got to do. So, pretty easy unlockable psychic there. Coin toss. That's a big coin. Raining bullets, I guess? That looks like bullets. But he doesn't look too intimidated. V-Bucks with a pencil. Pencil, I guess, because he's got that. Wick Chucks. Banner icon. Oath marker. And Chapter 2. More of a casual look for him. And we can't see this. So there you go. The Season 3 Battle Pass, but we got some bonus rewards. I don't want to forget these. Gold Chainsaw. I kind of hate when they pick the standard. When like the default version of these is in the extended rewards. I hate that. It feels out of order. Battlewoods Brawl. Look, they're getting ready for the ambush. Although I think she knows they're there. Silver Speedboat for the Tigress. Two-Faced Queen. What was that for? Oh, it's for the Queen. Okay. Silver Cherub. These are all hers, actually. Okay, never mind. I'm stupid. Lucky. Pastel Punisher. Yeah. I like the others better. Personally. Extended. Who's next? Trouble Ready Cluster. Okay, just a red duck. Night Quack Coaster. Night Quack Smash. Ducky Coin, Custard, Ducky Dropper. Look at all that money. There's you one. Night Captain Cluster. Oh, you can see right through him. That's kind of disturbing. Can't see that. Radio Rider. Key art for the season, including the hideous burnt peanut thing. Radio Star. Video killed it too. Beach Buds. People definitely had some thoughts on this artwork too. Nightwave Basher. PJ's Mic Drop. And DJ PJ. Clever. This one's not too bad. The camo pants with the orange. Okay. I like this one too. Pretty good. Vanguard's axe. See, yeah, there she goes again. The black and green version of the pickaxe locked in the extended rewards. Nerds rule. Nerds rule. Okay, yeah, I agree with that, but does she count as a nerd? Just because she's smart? Does being smart make you a nerd? Slone in action. Okay. Lightwave wings. Sprite runners. More promo art. Banner icon. Zero phase Slone. Green and pink. It's not bad, but I still like the black and green. And reality blades. Oh, look. She's got 3 of them on her. Hard sprites. Boy Blades Voyager. It's funny. She has arrived. It's moving so fast, there's like more. It looks like there's more than one of her. Slone's missing badly. Eye of the Unknown. Hey, more unknown talk. Blade of the Cold Star, and Spaceburn Void Blade. This is kind of cool. Red and black with the fiery orange hair. Kind of like that. And there we go. That is it now. That's all the skins. Let's see. When is the next season pass? Okay, June 24th is when we'll get to the next season of Fortnite OG. July 29th, the next season of the Music Pass. And all the way in September for a new Lego Pass. That's a long time. So we're going to have to make do with OG and the Music Pass for a while. But there's a lot of stuff here to collect. And I'm just really interested in this storyline. I think there's some interesting stuff happening here, and I don't know. I'm just glad that some really cool characters are back in there. They really are trying to hone in and make everything from the old seasons pay off, and so I appreciate that. And hopefully it sticks the landing. I thought the last season was pretty good. The whole, following the Dark Voyager and everything was kind of fun. I still think they should have let the Dark Voyager show up in a game or two, like some other offline, online game. I don't know how they would have swung that. Maybe he should have showed up in Rocket League. That would have at least been, that's not technically part of Fortnite, but Epic owns it, and Rocket League is heavily entwined with Fortnite at this point. Maybe have him show up in Fall Guys for, just a few hours. Maybe too much work for, not a lot of payoff, just to be able to go, oh, look, he's in the game! But whatever. But yeah, the visitor is Geno. How will that affect the story? When will the good guys learn that they have a mole in their ranks? In their ranks. What will happen to Jones? He's still alive, barely, but he's recovering in the pod. Everybody has said it's like Goku on Namek in the healing tank. I don't know. What do you guys think? How do you feel about this Battle Pass? How do you feel about the new season? An entirely new map. They have completely redesigned the map for this season. The first time I think they've ever done this. Not counting the Simpsons mini-season. So, this is a full season. But anyway, I am interested to see how the sprites work. There's already some interesting collabs on the way. He-Man is supposed to drop tonight. So, I'm excited about all this stuff, and I'm excited to see where the story goes. But anyway, let me know what you guys think in the comments. Like and subscribe if you haven't already, and we will see you on the island here in Chapter 7, Season 3. Till then, bye-bye.